Folks, if you could make your way in, players and coach are coming now. Right, from St. Peter's, we're joined from my left, Senior Samuel Idowu and Senior Davauhnte Turner and Coach Shaheen Holloway. We will open up with the comments from the coach. Thank you.
First, I want to give Coach Clues a lot of credit and also congratulate him for getting Coach of the Year. I thought he did a great job all year with his guys. This is kind of tough for me, being my first head coaching job, but also having two seniors that really carry us the whole year. So just want to thank these two gentlemen right here for believing in me and having my back, and the whole year really just understanding what I was trying to do and was a big part of what we try to do for the future.
Thank you, Coach. We'll open it up right now for our players for questions from the media in attendance. Start here. Again, if you could mention name and affiliation. Thank you.
James Carrigan, St. Peter's. Guys, down 9 with less than 3 minutes to go. Did you ever not believe that you were going to come back in that game?
We still felt as if we could come back and win this game. Everybody's head was up, everybody's confidence was up. And that's exactly what we tried to do.
Sam, obviously it was a tough ask to guard AG. What about AG was so difficult to contend with?
Excuse me?
What was difficult about guarding number 12 AG?
Can we just talk about the game, not about that? He's a senior. Ask about his career.
4 years, Sam. What are your best memories about the career?
Most importantly, my teammates. Trying to help my teammates get better as they get older as well. Being in that locker room is something I'll never forget. The experience at 4 MAAC tournaments was definitely like a learning experience for me, and I'm just glad I went through it.
Davauhnte, only 2 years at St. Peter's, but what do you take away from your experience?
Like 2.5 years ago, I just remember being at home, like not having nothing. Me and my mom crying every day because I didn't have anywhere to go. And one day I got a call from Coach Serge Clement, and he saved my life. And I'll never forget the memories or the bond that me and these dudes shared. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, trying not to be so emotional right now, but I'll never forget this, man. Thank you, St. Peter's, for everything.
Davauhnte, you said yesterday in the press conference you called Coach Holloway the best coach in the world. Where do you think this program goes from here?
This program definitely has a bright future. Not only is he like the best coach like on the court, but off the floor as well. Like, he's just a real person. Like, I feel when we're together, like as a team, it's like family. Like, I never had that before. So,
Sam,
let's go over here. Okay, we have a fellow waiting here. Go ahead.
Azar Johnson from MV Magazine. Davauhnte, definitely great performance tonight. Even Coach Close said if it wasn't for the way you played tonight, that he felt like St. Peter's wouldn't have had a chance. Not to be on the downside, can you just explain like the feeling, right now that you're having?
Definitely feel like I let my team down with the last free throw, because this is like, it kind of happened last year. I got fouled, had 3 shots last year, and I missed 2, made 1, lost the game for us last year, and it's kind of similar to this year. So it's kind of hard right now, but keep my head up, keep it pushing, try to be as strong as I can.
Other questions? All right. Good. One more? All set? All right, to our seniors, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you. We'll keep Coach here for comments. All right, now we'll take questions for Coach. Right here.
Jaden Daly, Daily Dose of Hoops. Shah, to get this team to be playing its best basketball toward the end of the year and to have such a valiant showing here in the tournament, what does that say for the state of this program moving forward?
I think, those two gentlemen that were sitting here, show my young guys, how to work hard every day in practice, how to come prepared and come ready to go. As far as the future, I'm not really thinking about that right now. I kind of feel bad for those two guys because it was their last time playing here. So, give it a couple weeks and, have some meetings and get right back to it.
And as far as you being a first-year head coach, baptized by fire, so to speak, in some situations, how much did these guys show you and help you and make your job a lot easier?
Well, anytime you take over a program, you got to try to get guys confidence. Like I said before, these two guys really had my back from day one, and it made it easy for me to go in there and just coach because those guys brought a lot to the table every single day.
Shane, Mark Singulace from the Albany Times-Union.
How you doing, Mark?
How are you? Is there anything you can say to Davauhnte after an ending like that to try to make him feel better?
Yeah, I told him in the locker room, we didn't lose the game because he missed a free throw. He's been carrying us all year. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be in this position. He had some big shots down the stretch to put us there. I thought we lost the game in the first 10 minutes of the game. Give Iona credit. They came out and jumped on us a little bit, had us on our heels, and we was kind of fighting back the whole way. And then, obviously, we tied the game up, or we was up by 1 at halftime, and then they came out in the second half with a run. And I thought kid McGill really was the difference in the game. Defensively, he was face guarding Tay and causing havoc, and I think that was the difference. Obviously, they had 3 guys scored, high double figures, but I thought McGill was the difference.
Over here.
Hey, Coach. What? I guess one of the biggest questions is what is it about Iona that makes them difficult to beat? Because clearly you're a team that you're not going to go away, and they're a team, Clay, that's not going away. What makes them so difficult?
I think it's a culture. I think it's a tradition. I had a chance to be part of Iona for 3 years, coaching there. It's a special place to be, and I think Coach Clue did a great job of, going in there and really establishing what he wanted to do and having great players. And you gotta get credit. I think every team in this league want to be like Iona in some way, as far as winning wise. They win, and that's just the bottom line.
Shot a follow-up on Davauhnte, his last few minutes, kind of reminiscent of last year with Kadeen against Kansas. How much did that define Davauhnte as a player and how he's come to carry the program?
Say that again? I didn't hear the first part.
Davauhnte's last few minutes, kind of like what you saw last year with Carrington against Kansas in the tournament. How much did that define the player that he's come to be for you?
I thought he was great all year for me. From day one, I came in, him and I had a meeting. I let him know that he's going to be my guy, and for the whole year he carried us. So I'm very proud of him. At the end of the day, he's going to have a chance to get a degree and graduate and be the first one in his family to do that, so that's big. And I think he's going to get a chance to play for some money playing basketball somewhere.
Coach,
Last one. Okay. Thank
Coach,
you.
when you hear the guys say that there was no doubt that they would come back, and after last night in overtime, just what does that say about the heart that the group of guys that you have?
Well, I think every night we come out, everybody know that we're going to battle. I don't know how much we're going to score. I know we're going to defend. I know we're going to battle until the end. And it's been like that all year for us, and we just came up a little short tonight. I just feel bad for my 2 seniors, but outside of that, I have nothing to be ashamed of. These guys battled and gave me all that they could give me.
Coach, thank you very